am walking through the tunnels, you guys. This is so intricate. I can't believe that they just found this in the year 2012. That's amazing. Joy Travel. I'm Jess, and today I find myself in one of the most interesting spots here in Puebla, Mexico. We are going to be in the underground tunnels of the city, and I am not here alone. Guess who I'm with? Da-da-da-da!
I'm lost. Hi.
Ivana.
And they are from Switzerland, and we are going to be discovering these tunnels together, so I hope that you come with us. Let's go. Oh, and Adrian's right behind the camera as always. Follow us. So guys, we're walking through the inside of the tunnel right now, in this specific spot right here, connected from the town right around Zaragoza area to the horse stables. Can you imagine this? Super, super creepy. I'm loving it. Let's go. Wow. So guys, a little bit of history on these tunnels. These tunnels were actually an essential part of winning the Cinco de Mayo, or the Battle of Puebla. And I can see why. We had the entire place to ourselves. We are here on a Tuesday morning, and I have to say we picked the most perfect day because this place is empty. So I guess they found some of this stuff?
I think so.
Wow.
Like artifacts down here?
Yeah, some of the artifacts that were found. Can you imagine the horse carriages just like going through here?
It's very tight.
Such a tight fit.
I didn't expect that it's that high,
Right?
so I thought like we had more.
More like a mine?
I
Like
think they
with
did
lower
it
lower?
so, well, from what I read, it's because the horses would come through here.
Yeah.
So it connected the horse stables to the city.
So
I
it has to
think
be high.
they did it to get an advantage on the French.
I guess, yeah.
So, wow. I can see how they beat the most important army at the time. The Battle of Puebla scenes.
It's so happy music.
I know, like we won! So guys, one of the crazy things about being here in these tunnels is that if these walls, if these rocks could talk, they could tell us a story of resilience, of courage, and of hard work that went into defeating this army. This is an elaborate passage. Just look at it. High. You wouldn't think that it'd be so high, but it's high enough for horses. All these myths, all these legends that the townspeople thought were just hearsay are finally validated when you walk through these hallways, when you walk through these tunnels. It's amazing to just see the amount of work that it took to create this. Look at these rocks. I mean, for not being as strong of army as the French were, I have to say the Mexican people really had this down. Wow. It wasn't the war, but it was a very important battle. What did she say?
Door 3.
Oh, okay, so we go down that way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias. So guys, when you get out from one tunnel, you actually come right up onto the street. And you have to cross the street to get to the next one. Again, they're still working on this tunnel, so that explains why we have to do that. Let's go down and let's see what this one holds. Let's go check it out.
Thank you for your help.
And watch out for your head if you're like my husband. My husband's over here behind me and he's gonna have to watch out for his head. Les, how are you doing? Did you hit your head?
No, I'm good.
He's good. We have two tall guys with us. Wow! Guys, I am claustrophobic, but I have to say this is enough adrenaline to get me pumping and going because I feel like we're taking a step back in time. Wow!
Nope.
Look how tall that is! You can see Adrian now, and you can see how he barely fits. Let's go check out what happens down this hallway. Wow!
I hear water.
Here. Oh, wow, you have the water streams running right underneath the bridge. Wow, it's literally coming from the rocks. That's amazing. Wow, watch out for your head. Wow. A word of advice, you guys, if you're gonna come here, make sure that you are paying attention because you could easily walk into one of those beams and hit your head really hard. I love that they're telling us the story of the Battle of Puebla as we're walking through here. I have to say, if you're gonna be here, make sure that you come prepared with comfortable shoes because it's gravel all around. So essentially, these tunnels were actually found by accident. They were doing housing developments and they just happened to excavate and come across this. I can't imagine the shock, the euphoria that they felt. Les, what do you think? Have you seen anything like it?
No.
No,
Yeah.
I don't think in this size.
Right?
And it's amazing that they didn't discover it until 2012.
Right?
It's like
It's like-
21st century.
It makes me wonder how many myths and legends are actually true.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, they've just gotten lost throughout the time. I honestly thought that I would find something like this in Europe, not in Mexico.
Yeah, same.
Mexico continues to mesmerize me, and I continue to discover more and more every day. There's so much history here, and this country is just fabulous. Proud to be Mexican American. Let's go. So guys, this specific tunnel that we're about to walk down, it's called tunnel number 4, and this tunnel was the one that was used to prepare for battle, to carry the artillery and to get the horses through here. It's a lot more slim than the other ones, a lot darker, and the ceilings are getting shorter. Wow. I would love to hear the stories these walls have to tell.
I wonder what's behind this door.
Wow. I wonder what's behind that door too.
Aviana's going to volunteer to go and find out what's behind the door.
Adrian's trying to recruit us to see if we want to go behind the door. That's gonna be a big fat no for me. What about you? You're like, eh. Les, are you gonna be the brave one?
I think we're not supposed to.
Les is the rule follower in our group. Look, literally, I can put my hand flat. Oh, there was a spider! But you get the point. I'm not gonna do that again.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's like a spider web right there.
I think because not a lot of people are traveling, the Pueblan people just want to share what they have to offer. And COVID times are really hard times. And I appreciate their effort at still wanting to show the people what they have. Because there's not a lot of visitors, so both fortunate and unfortunate. Look how steep the exit is to get out. So guys, we just got out of the tunnels. Wow. And once you leave and you come out here, you end up in this beautiful, beautiful green space. You find ducks, the air is clean. You get a magnificent view. Wow, I didn't expect it. Did you guys expect it?
No, it's different part of the city now.
Yeah, exactly. And once you go through the tunnels, you're not allowed to go back in to get back to the other side. So you have to find your own way back to the city center. But I think we can do that. We got this, right? All right, we're gonna go head out and we're gonna go see the fort. What do y'all think?
Yes.
Yes, let's do it. Adrian, what do you think? Adrian's going breakfast club style with the fist pumping.
Even though they don't feed me breakfast.
I fed you breakfast. All right, let's go. Buenas tardes. So guys, it's important to note that the whole purpose of this underground tunnels was to connect the soldiers to the fort so they could take out their artillery, so that they could move forward with their horse carriages, so they could gain territory under enemy, the French. Wow, this area is also where you're gonna have the monuments of the victory. That's what they call them. What a beautiful view, guys. Let me show you the city. It is quite a bit of a hike. And as long as you bring comfortable shoes, if you're able to do Cholula, you should be able to do this. If you're claustrophobic, I think the ceilings are tall enough for you to be okay, except at the end. They seem to be a little bit smaller, shorter. So at that point, you may want to take one of the exits before it gets a little bit more compact. So, but for us, we're gonna continue to walk and we're gonna go see if we can see the fort and the view. So guys, right outside the fort, you have a beautiful view. You wanna tell them what we can see?
It's the Iztaccíhuatl. It was a volcano and it had a glacier, but it died last year. So you can't go up to the summit now.
Wow, and you've been there?
Yeah, but not to the summit, actually.
Wow, yeah, she's kick-ass. She did it yesterday. So guys, that's another thing you can do in Puebla. But it's beautiful. I didn't expect to see it from here. I was quite shocked. Wow, well thank you for that lesson. Let's keep it moving. So guys, that ends our fabulous series here in Puebla. There's so much more to see, but we're gonna leave that for next time. It has been an amazing time here at the tunnels. What do you guys think?
Loved it. Can
Yes, it was
have
great
words
to
for
see
it.
Yeah, there are absolutely no words. We're speechless. We're facing the fort, and we're incredibly, incredibly happy to be in this place. So, guys, that is gonna be it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and if you guys like content like this, please make sure you subscribe and like. Thank you so much, and until next time, bye.
Cheers.